Hi, my name's John Bredehoft, and I debated for Cardinal Spellman High School in the Bronx in the 1970s. My debate partner, Leo Gagan, and I had the great good fortune to come to the Tournament of Champions twice. We won it both times. One time I was top speaker, and one time Leo took points away from me, so we ended up being second and third. But I'm not here really to talk to you about success in debate today. What I'd like to talk to you about is learning from failure. And it's a truism that out of all the wonderful teams at the tournament today, in every category, all but one of them are going to lose their last round. At the college nationals, it's always said that of the best teams in the country, all but one will lose the last round of their career, although not everyone did it with as much panache as I did by losing the first unanimous decision in the final round of the college nationals. Every time I lost, and I lost a lot, especially as a sophomore in high school. I may have lost more rounds than anyone in history that year. I was told that by the coach at Georgetown. Every time I lost, I learned something. I learned, obviously, if I went out to research additional facts, I learned something. But I learned also how to communicate, and to communicate with all different types of people. Leo likes to tell a story of the Catholic Nationals, which was a big deal for boys from Cardinal Spellman. And we were juniors in the double octafinal round, paired against the returning champions of the tournament who had beat our senior team in the finals the year before. We had Dave Hinksman as a judge, who then, as now, 40 years later, is still one of the preeminent policy judges in the country. We also had a 70-year-old nun who had not really seen a debate before. She had been pulled in to judge the double octos from the event that she was coaching in, which was poetic interpretation. Luckily, Leo and I had lost enough that we knew how to communicate with all different kinds of folks. And that's something that I use on a daily basis now. I'm a lawyer. I communicate with juries, with judges, with appellate judges. They're all different audiences, and they all need different types of communications to appeal to them. I talk to every first-year law student in the Commonwealth of Virginia on professionalism. That's a different type of communication. I give lectures on alternative history at my son's high school. I have taught hundreds, probably thousands of people compliance with the anti-discrimination, anti-harassment laws. And what debate has taught me is how to reach each of these audiences, to adapt the speech so that I can get across the point that is in its most effective manner. Now, I do wish everyone here great competitive success. I don't wish you at this TOC to learn by losing. But I do want to leave you with one thought that I'm stealing from an old Harvard debater, Joel Perwin, who once said, "I envy you the immediacy of the experience. Have fun."